we're here because we're sick of the circus that's being run by Donald Trump right now.
Yes, protests are as American as apple pie, which is a funny thing to say because apple pies were invented in England. Fun fact. So maybe protests are as American as a deep fried Oreo cookie. USA. USA. Yeah, that one's ours. But anyway, I've always been against the idea of an organized cancel culture per se, but I am a fan of using your wallet to protest. In other words, let the free market work itself out. If enough of us choose not to buy or support something, it cancels itself. No pitchforks or angry mob required. But how far do we take that? Do we boycott a company that is owned by someone else that upset us? Do we deny ourselves something that we love just to stick it to the man? And if a boycott works, do we reward that entity by supporting them again, or is that bridge burned forever? All of this is front and center right now with the recent suspension of Jimmy Kimmel. Now, Jimmy works for ABC TV, who is owned by Disney, so people started boycotting Disney, and apparently it did work because Jimmy Kimmel is back. So, nice job. But is it okay for us now to be watching Jimmy again? Do we sign back up for Disney Plus? The inherent catch-22 of these boycotts is a hotly debated topic on the left at the moment, and I would like to hear from you. So hit subscribe to Really American Media and get ready. I need you to be a keyboard warrior and comment below. On this week's episode of the Vocal Minority Podcast, Nick and I got into a very rare argument over all of this, and those watching live on YouTube, they had a lot to say on the topic, mainly against me. But now it's your turn. So please watch how this debate unfolded and then get vocal in the comments section because I truly don't know what the right answer is here.
And today we are talking about how the suspension of Jimmy Kimmel prompted some Disney Plus users to cancel their subscriptions, Laz. It sounds like the consumer has a lot to say here.
Exactly.
It brings me back to something you and I were debating this week of, I said earlier I was hesitant to cancel my Disney Plus because I wanted to be part of the protest, but I love my Marvel stuff and I didn't want to lose it, quite frankly. And then within 24 hours, he's back, which means all of us have to then go back and resubscribe to Disney Plus because then we got to swing the pendulum the other way. We got to show that we're supporting him. So if you canceled it, you now need to renew it. I just skipped ahead and just kept it, and then I didn't have to renew it. So
that's a great excuse, dude. I did cancel mine, and I don't know that I'll be renewing it. Not right now.
Have to stick it to Trump.
I don't know.
This is the problem. No. If you don't renew it, then Trump wins. And I'm not just trying to get you to renew, because that shows that the damage he did is sustained. We in order to stick it to Trump, Kimmel's ratings need to be at where they were or better, and we can't screw over Disney. This is the real problem with protesting with your pocketbook. Because one week you can cancel it, the next week you don't.
Yeah, but I can watch it on broadcast TV where it should be watched,
That's the other problem. Jimmy Kimmel was never on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Well, Disney had a lot to do with it, and here's the deal I'll make with you. I'm going to re-up Hulu is what I canceled, and Disney Plus.
But it also follows reports that many people canceled their Disney Plus and Hulu subscriptions to voice a protest against Kimmel's suspension.
I'll re-up it, but I'm going to punish for at least a month. You're going to lose my money. I want to punish Disney for what they did, and then maybe I'll re-up it. But
you see the conundrum, right? I mean, look at Quesadilla here. Hell nah, man, don't renew. How can we not renew? If we took it away because they took Kimmel away, they put Kimmel back. Don't we have to now show them support for their decision?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think it's part of that FAFO thing. They effed around and they found out. Now earn my trust back, dude.
That someone's got to step up and be saying, hey, enough. We're not going to bow. Now, it might sound stupid, but the thing I did, this morning I'm canceling my Disney Plus. I'm trying to say with the pocketbook that I do not support what they're doing with Jimmy.
It's one of the best ways we have learned how to protest is with our pocketbook.
Consumer boycotts are probably one of the strongest ways consumers have to voice their opinion and get through to the corporate powers that be.
Here's the thing. Okay, so Kimmel returns. 6.26 million broadcast viewers for his return episode. It's more than 3 times his usual audience. Before the suspension, the show was averaging like 1.4 to 1.8. We also saw the social media platforms. His monologue was viewed 26 million times, with 15 million of those on YouTube. So people were interested to see what was going on, and I would imagine from both sides, right? From people who thought, oh, he should have been taken down.
I'm confused by that. So
why?
It's okay to tune in to Jimmy Kimmel and support him by watching his show, but aren't you then supporting ABC and by default supporting Disney? Like, in order to stay consistent with this protest, you shouldn't be watching Kimmel at all.
Yeah,
so why did everyone go back to Kimmel but is not renewing Disney Plus? I'm getting chewed alive in the comments. Everyone agrees with you. I'm just saying, does anyone not see how this is a pendulum of weird protest action?
There have been some reports out there that some MAGA folk now want to have their own boycott of Disney Plus and Hulu to get back at Disney for what they see as caving to the woke left. So obviously it goes back and forth.
But here's what I'm talking about. Look at this comment. Roseanne, I appreciate you listening here, but buy the freaking movies, she says. Then you can watch them anytime you want to. Who do you think gets the money when I buy the movie? It's still going to
I buy
Disney.
them in Thailand, dude. I buy them off the street. I probably shouldn't do that, but come on, Steve. Get with it here.
There are reports out there that Disney was losing billions of dollars because of all of this, because of the boycotts. None of that, we should say, is confirmed at this point. But I think it underscores what you're saying, is that the consumer does have a voice when they vote with their pocketbook.
Here's a great example of contradiction over this Charlie Kirk comment, okay, from the left and the right.
Okay.
Do you think Jimmy Kimmel should have lost his job for saying what he did?
I think he should have, yeah, because he said some very rude things about a young man who just died in front of his family.
Somebody was to say something about, let's just say they mock someone else's death, yeah? Do you think they should lose their job, they should be cancelled?
Yes.
What's interesting is I came across a clip of Charlie Kirk who was mocking the death of Palestinians.
I can assure you Charlie never mocked the death of Palestinians.
He used to say that, hey, if you as a gay person would go to Gaza, they'd throw you off of tall buildings, right? Now they don't have any tall buildings left, so I don't...
When you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Is that too soon? I'm sorry. Maybe you shouldn't kill Jews, stupid Muslims.
I like that.
What do you guys think?
By the looks of that, it looks like it's on some sort of a comedy show or something like that.
It's not a comedy show. It's an interview.
It's an interview.
On-stage interview.
Which makes no sense, right? Because Kimmel's a comedy show. So if you're going to use that logic, like, it doesn't play. But again, just the complete hypocrisy and contradiction from left to right.
All right. And with that, I will turn it over to you, the viewer, because I want to hear from you. And something tells me I'm about to get an earful again. But that's okay. It's what a good debate is all about. So please like this video, comment below, and get vocal. From the Vocal Minority with Nick and Steve podcast, I'm Steve Harness for Really American Media.